Da Nang, one of the 5 cities managed by the government of Vietnam, has a critical strategic location. Da Nang is located in central Vietnam and is bordered by Thua Thien Way to the north, Quang Nam to the south and west, and the East Sea to the east. Da Nang is the socio-economic hub of the Central and Central Highlands region. The city lies on the north-south transport axis of road, rail, sea, and air routes and is an endpoint of the east-west economic corridor running through Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, and Myanmar. At the end of 2022, population 1,220,200 people. Area 1,285 square kilometers with 6 urban districts and 2 rural districts. Da Nang, access to 3 World Cultural Heritage Sites: Hoi An Ancient Town, Hue Imperial City, and My Son Sanctuary. Da Nang, an attractive destination with beautiful beaches and famous landscapes. Da Nang, the city with the best quality of life in Vietnam and a peaceful living environment and hospitable people. The city is leading digital government and digital transformation in Vietnam, focusing on high-quality R&D, enterprises-oriented training. Da Nang, the vibrant and creative coastal city, is successfully exploiting its strengths and potential. The city has maintained relatively high economic growth. The city has identified the digital technology industry as one of the 5 key sectors prioritized for development and is focused on calling for investment in the strategic fields of IT, electronics, and telecommunications to build a sustainable smart city. Da Nang, an attractive investment destination with many competitive advantages and a transparent, favorable investment environment. In 2021, the city was among the leading localities in the Provincial Competitive Index and Public Administration Reform Index of Vietnam. Da Nang, a young and dynamic city striving towards international integration and a pioneer in creativity, innovation, and digital transformation. The city has prioritized its resources to promote the development of a digital technology industry associated with the digital economy, one of the 5 key economic sectors. Thanks to the central government's orientation, guidance, and favorable legal corridor, the city has issued numerous policies to promote the development of its digital technology industry. The city offers many preferential investment incentives. For these reasons, Da Nang has emerged as the leading investment destination for the development of digital technology and ICT industries. The city stands out in its development of social infrastructure, digital infrastructure, and a highly skilled workforce for digital technology and ICT industries. Da Nang Port is a major seaport in central Vietnam with the region's highest container throughput of more than 668,000 TEUs. Cargo is also transported along the highway networks. Recently, the city began construction on Lien Chu Port. Lien Chu Port's technical infrastructure will be capable of receiving cargo ships up to 100,000 DWT and container ships with capacities of 6,000 to 8,000 TEUs. Da Nang International Airport is the largest airport in central Vietnam and one of the 3 busiest airports in the country. The airport is located 3 kilometers from the city center and is suitable for the shipment of high-tech products. The city has many international schools across all year levels, ensuring a quality education for investors' children. There are many hospitals and clinics that meet international standards, ensuring quality healthcare services for local residents, tourists, and investors in Da Nang. With several large commercial centers, Da Nang city government has focused on developing synchronized and modern facilities built to international standards, bringing high quality of life to the local people and attracting tourists and investors to the city. Digital infrastructure has made breakthrough developments by expanding and diversifying high-quality services to satisfy the needs of local people and enterprises, while laying a solid foundation for building a smart city and developing the digital technology industry. Directly connected to two international optical cables of CME-3 and Asia-Pacific Gateway, with transmission rates of up to 54.8 terabits per second for APG and 320 gigabits per second for CME-3. A metropolitan area network 400 kilometers long and transmission lines of telecommunications enterprises 3,400 kilometers long. Free Wi-Fi coverage across the city. Currently, the city has 7 mobile service providing 4G coverage across the city and launching 5G service. Vietnam Internet Network Information Center in Da Nang, granting and managing Vietnam's national domain name, .vn. The Vietnam National Internet Exchange plays a key role in connecting internet service providers, operating the national DNS system headquartered in Da Nang Industrial Park. 4 operational data centers over 1,500 square meters. Recently, many investors have researched investing in and operating data centers in the city, aiming towards providing cloud computing services for multinational companies and corporations. IoT infrastructure, surveillance systems with about 33,000 cameras. M2M network infrastructure, serving automatic meter reading systems with around 48,300 subscribers. NB-IoT infrastructure on the basis of 4G technology with 205 stations and 5 LoRa transmitter stations. Installing cruise monitoring equipment for 359 fishing vessels. Deploying the Intelligent Operations Center, Phase 1. Launching the Integrated Center for Controlling Green and Smart Urban Resilience project with a total investment of $10.5 million United States dollars. E-Government portal with 100% Level 4 online public services and deploying the Intelligent Operations Center connecting the city's citizens and authorities. Deploying 560 specialized databases. Formulating urban infrastructure databases on the GIS platform. Building a shared data warehouse. Deploying the Open Data Portal providing more than 600 datasets to assist residents, enterprises, and investors. The city has 6 television stations equipped with HD broadcast technology. Local radio broadcasting system uses IP technology. Da Nang was the first locality in the country to complete the scheme for digitization of terrestrial television broadcasting in accordance with DVB-T2 standards in 2016. There are many portals and news agencies operating in the city, and there are over 2.4 million active users on social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Zalo. Currently, the city has 3 concentrated ID parks in operation. Concentrated ID Park, Software Park Number 1. FPT Complex. Da Nang Concentrated ID Park, Phase 1. The city is renowned for its highly skilled ICT workforce, thanks to the strong linkage between research and training, as well as between training and enterprises, meeting international standards for skills in foreign languages, with a robust university, college, and vocational training system. In which, the city has 38 IT training institutions. The total enrollment in IT majors is around 5,700 students each year, of which 4,500 students are expected to receive university and college degrees. Moreover, the city also brings in skilled workers from training institutes in nearby areas and across the country, like Hanoi University of Technology, Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology, the University of Hue, the University of Vinh, the University of Quy Nhon, and Da Lat University. Da Nang has identified digital human resources as critical to maintain its special competitive advantages. From 2022 to 2025, the city will require at least 7,500 workers per year, and from 2026 to 2030, it will need at least 8,000 workers per year. The IT workforce in 2022 was estimated at 47,500 people, with 22,000 of them working in software and digital content. IT industry workers represent 7.7% of the city's labor force. Low turnover ratio is also an advantage enticing investors to the city. When completed, concentrated IT parks in the city will attract a massive number of workers. Da Nang Concentrated IT Park, attracting approximately 20,000 employees. FPT Complex, attracting approximately 10,000 employees. Concentrated IT Park, Software Park Number 2, attracting approximately 6,000 employees. Viettel Building Da Nang, attracting approximately 2,500 employees. The ICT sector has maintained its growth momentum, becoming a bright spot with significant contributions to the overall growth of the city's economy. In 2022, software export turnover reached 132 million United States dollars. Da Nang has devised pragmatic solutions, especially focusing on strengthening partnerships with domestic and international organizations, corporations, and enterprises to derive benefits from their consultation, best practice sharing, and access to technology transfer and financial support. Over the past few years, the city has signed cooperation agreements with many large domestic corporations, including Viettel, VNPT, FPT, BKAV, and Vietnambank, and received advice and funding from international organizations such as the World Smart Sustainable Cities Organization, the ASEAN Smart Cities Network, the Korea International Cooperation Agency, and the Japan International Cooperation Agency. Support and investment from domestic enterprises and corporations such as VNPT, Viettel, FPT, and Momo, and international ones such as LG, Nashtec, and Axon Active. Da Nang has been widely recognized with numerous ICT awards over the years. For 12 consecutive years, Da Nang has ranked number 1 on the Vietnam ICT Index. Vietnam Smart City Award. Vietnam Digital Transformation Award. For 2 consecutive years, Da Nang has ranked number 1 locality on the Digital Transformation Index. A Socio-Smart City by Asian Ocean Computing Industry Organization. Significant products of city enterprises. Real-time monitoring platform for lean manufacturing. ePort, Digital Port Transformation Solution. Green Data Solution. EV Quick Charging Station. In the coming time, the city aims to successfully implement the Smart City model to enhance the quality of life, integrate into the ASEAN Smart City Network, accelerate the application of Industry 4.0 technologies in enterprises and society. In 2023, ICT revenue is expected to reach 1.49 billion United States dollars, an increase of 105.56% compared to 2022. And software export turnover is expected to be 146 million United States dollars, a 110% increase over 2022. With our commitment to achieving goals and competitive advantage of easy access to regional and global markets, synchronized and modern infrastructure built to international standards, high-quality human resources, stable and high growth rate of the ICT sector, we urge investors and businesses to come to Da Nang to explore cooperation and investment opportunities in digital infrastructure projects in concentrated IT parks, and digital enterprises. The city is calling for investment in Da Nang International Cable Landing Station, laying the foundation for building Da Nang into the digital hub of ASEAN, calling for investment in the production and R&D of high-tech equipment, 5G equipment, IoT, artificial intelligence, big data, cybersecurity, and VR/AR. Besides the existing IT parks, the city is completing the legal procedures to put other projects into operation. Concentrated IT Park Software Park Number 2. Viettel Building Da Nang. Da Nang Bay IT Park. Innovation Space Project. Given its strengths, Da Nang expects an increased investment flow from digital technology enterprises into IT parks and software parks in the fields of hardware production. Software production, digital content and IT services. Encouraging R&D enterprises to establish offices in R&D zones of concentrated IT parks and software parks to research developing automation products. Artificial intelligence, natural language processing, quantum computers, game fee, digital content and IT, and electronics and telecommunications services. Investing in an innovation center in the field of ICT and promoting technology transfer, R&D, innovation, and startups. Encouraging digital finance enterprises to provide fintech solutions based on blockchain, encoding, etc. to serve the international financial center of Da Nang. With the strategy of one infrastructure, one platform, one policy, multi-partners, multi-applications. By 2030, Da Nang aims to complete the building of the smart city, synchronously connect with a network of other smart cities across the country and the ASEAN region, and be among the 3 leading localities in digital transformation, data security, and e-commerce in Vietnam. The city government commits to working closely with enterprises to remove difficulties and obstacles with the belief that the success and development of enterprises define the success and growth of the city. We are making concerted efforts to improve the investment climate by creating favorable conditions to retain current investors and attract potential investors for the development of Da Nang. We are striving towards enterprises to share a common vision and orientation with the city to accompany enterprises. Da Nang, worth living, worth investing.